I said it, I took and told y'all, what's up. That good Kandi was on The Masked Singer. If you ain't know that voice, listen. And then that good Phaedra Parks is back on TV. We was right about that, but we was wrong about the show. Get into this right now. You already know what it is. This is that good ISO detox tea. Have you looking good, feeling good, getting your body and your mind and your spirit right, boy. Come on, get on this detox. Join me on this. Let's start looking good. Let's start losing some weight. And yo, if you want to join me on this endeavor, you guys can get paid too. Just click the link in the description of this video and jump on it. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Richie Scott back with another video. Sky Squad, y'all know we up in this good building with this good tea. Y'all know I'm drinking my detox tea. I got a little something in my beard. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Hit that notification bell button. Hit the text message community so you can know when videos drop right here on this channel. With that being said, let's stage dive into what we got to talk about today. Because that good Kandi has won The Masked Singer, okay? It ain't news to nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you was deaf, blind, mute, you couldn't see, you couldn't hear, you couldn't eat, you knew it was her. Everybody know that voice, okay? So we knew it was her. So congratulations, Kandi. Now for me, I had questions on exactly how she did all of this whole, filming back and forth, doing the cha-cha, the shy, doing the Real Housewives of Atlanta and all that good stuff. So Kandi is breaking it down for us right here and right now. Get into this.
Oh, okay. So let me just tell y'all, this past 2019 was crazy for me going into 2020. So y'all, if y'all watch Real Housewives, y'all know that me and my husband was having some issues about me and my schedule. So basically, last year we started taping Housewives like June. I was coming straight off of my dungeon tour, which I had did all the month of May. So I went into the Housewives. Then I started taping Housewives and The Chi in September, because I was still taping Housewives, but then I was taping The Chi too. So I would fly from Atlanta, go to the Chicago for 3 days, like 3 days a week or more, or whatever, when I could get extra days off. So I was doing both of those at the same time while waiting for my new baby to get here, because Blaze was due in November. I don't know if y'all know what I'm saying. So we stopped filming Housewives in October. And then, so I, like November, I was still filming The Chi. I came home for 1 week for the holidays, which is when Blaze was born. That sounds crazy, I know. And then December, I think I did have to fly back to Chicago for like a week or something to finish. And then they called me about the opportunity to do The Masked Singer. Now, I was like, at first they wanted me to be in Group A, which I would have had to start in December. I was like, oh, I can't do that. I got a brand new baby. How am I going to do that? That's crazy. So I ended up just saying I had to, if I'm going to do it, I have to be in Group C. Because, they had the Group A, B, and C. I don't know if y'all remember. So I ended up being in Group C, but Group C didn't start till January, which, it still was a lot of back and forth flying for me and my family, because my kids was having to fly back and forth. It was a lot. It was a whole group effort. It was a team effort from my family. And I'm so thankful that I have a family who understands and it loves what I do as well. And so I taped Masked Singer all throughout January while still having to come back every now and then to do like pickup interviews for Housewives. We finished in, what was that? March? Wait. The end of February? Wait. March. Early March. We finished Masked Singer. Went on my daughter's spring break and then came back and got shut down by Corona. Ain't that crazy? I had all these plans. Oh! And then I had already set up a whole bunch of stuff that I was planning on doing in 2020. So my next, I was supposed to be, our group Escape, we were supposed to have had shows together in May that I was going to be doing. Plus I was going to be setting up shows to do for my new project, which I knew I was going to be dropping as well in May. So all of that got turned around. So now I still dropped my new single, but unfortunately I won't be able to like tour and do different things that I was like trying to put together. But But I still want to do some other stuff, like maybe do like a viral concert or different stuff like that. So I need y'all.
Okay, listen, so the woman did it. I mean, despite the fact that Ty was probably complaining all along the way, not having no time for nothing like that, I wonder if they had just got a house or something like that out there in that good LA. You know, if they had just rented a house for like a month or two, you know what I'm saying? So that they can kind of go back and forth. Nevertheless, you know what I'm saying? All I got to say is, you know, shout out to you, Kandi. You know, as I told you guys, last week we talked to Tamika Scott from Escape, and she had actually mentioned that they were supposed to be going on tour. Kandi did also mention that there was more Escape stuff coming as well. So who knows what's going to happen until all of this quarantine stuff is over. But for right now, you got more music to look forward to from Kandi. Now, y'all let me know in the chatterization. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the good chatterization. Now, shout out to Kandi for being the first female to win the Masked Singer, okay? But what I want to know is, since she said she's coming out with new music, are you itching and scratching, okay, for some more music from that good Kandi Burruss? Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, okay? Now, if she come out with some a little more up-tempo type stuff, you know what I'm saying? I think I might be here for it, you know what I mean? That little song she did with Demetria from, you know, when she was a friend on the show that season, that Claudia was on there. Oh, and I got some Claudia news for y'all as well. Stick around to the end of this video, because we're going into a lot of stuff, okay? That song, Unnecessary Trouble, that was a bop back in the day. Actually, I'm gonna listen to that when I get off of this line right here. Anyway, let's move on to that good Miss Phaedra Parks, because we talked about it yesterday about Phaedra Parks potentially coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta in a friend role. And you know, wait a minute, how could I forget this? Wait. Now y'all remember Carmen, okay? Carmen, who is Kandi's good friend, okay? And I think she might have worked for the Kandi Coded Factory in some way, shape, or form, but now I think she does insurance. Anyway, she had to throw a little bit of shade, you know what I'm saying, at that good Nene Leaks, okay? When she posted this, she said basically, congratulations to Miss Kandi Burruss, okay? But when you call yourself number one, make sure you're winning. At Kandi, I'm super proud of you. Congratulations, hashtag the Masked Singer. Because y'all know that, you know, Nene had told Kandi that she would never be number one. She would always be number two. Well, it looks like in this case, Kandi is number one on the Masked Singer, okay? Now let's get on to that good Phaedra Parks, because Phaedra Parks will in fact be coming back to our television screen. Oh, and just in case y'all didn't remember who Carmen was, she was the one who Mama Joyce had threatened to throw a shoe at a couple of seasons ago. Y'all remember that? Anyway, let's get to this Phaedra news before I forget it, okay? I've been trying to get to it, you know what I'm saying? I get so excited sometimes when I get to talking. Anyway, so Phaedra is not coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta as of yet. Nothing has been made, no announcements have been made, nothing official. But she will be spending her time on your television screens on the good WeTV come July 2nd, okay? And she will be on that Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop edition. Let's get into what the press release says, okay? Now it says, after leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2017 ahead of its 10th season, standout Phaedra Parks is returning to reality TV. People can exclusively report. Well, it's everywhere right now anyway. The 46-year-old Southern Belle and mother of two is part of the new season of Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition, which premieres this July on WeTV. Now, she will be on the show with her boyfriend, and I'm saying this with quotations, rapper and actor Medina Islam, who she has been dating since March 2019. They'll be joined by Willie Taylor and Shanda Denise of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood fame, Love and Hip Hop New York star Tahiri Jose, and Look at Me in the Eyes rapper Vado, model Tony Calvert, and Grammy-nominated MC Corrupt, as well as mom-to-be and Love and Hip Hop's Hollywood star Hazel E. and male model Devon Waller, okay? Now, you know, to me, this whole thing just screams cockamamie, okay? Now, I feel like there was, who was it? Lil Fizz, remember when he was on there with that girl that we could tell he ain't been more like, you know what I'm saying? He was on there with her, and she detailed, I believe it was on Moniece's YouTube channel. I think it might have been. about how Fizz had rang her up, or Fizz's agent had rang her up, a lawyer or somebody had rang her up and asked her if she wanted to be on marriage boot camp and act like his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So they can both get the bag. I feel like this is a money grab with this whole situation. And let me go ahead and break it down for you, okay? Now, the streets back in the day, by back in the day, I mean last July, okay? I'm gonna put the articles down in the description below so you guys can do the same research that I did, okay? Now, anyway, it says Phaedra Parks is dating the haves and the have-nots actor Medina Islam. And I'm gonna get to a second part in case a lot of y'all don't know in just 1 second. See how I'm connecting these stories, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, this was on Friday, July 12th, 2019, when the news was kind of breaking, you know what I'm saying? Because before that, she had been seen gallivanting around with that good Tone Capone, who was a radio personality, you know what I'm saying? So, to me, I'm just thinking to myself, and to be quite honest with you, I had heard through the grapevine as of recently that her and this Medina fellow has done broken up, okay? Now again, I feel like this is a made-for-TV romance. I feel like it's absolutely beneath her, but I am not shocked by the We TV Association because you know she appeared on that good Braxton Family Values when half the Braxtons quit and only Tracy was left and she needed some people to film with, and Phaedra came in to film with them, so she developed that relationship right then and there, and now, coinky dink, she is back on our screens on this marriage boot camp. Now, we know she ain't been more getting married to this man, but again, if we supposed to go along with this story, I will go along with it, and we will recap the episodes. We will talk about the news surrounding it, because I just like me some Phaedra Parks. She is interesting TV to me. So I'm interested to see what she brings, because you know she's not going to get too ratchet, you know what I'm saying, on this show like the rest of them will. You know, Tahiri and Hazel E will probably throw a couple of drinkerizations and such like that. Shout out to that good Tahiri, because she also is a part of TLC, and you know she sell the tea too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her for that. But anyway, I guess it's no shortage of coins to be gotten, so we might as well do these types of shows. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it's beneath Phaedra. I don't know what y'all think. Let me know in the chat. What you think? Do you think that this is beneath Phaedra, and do you believe that this relationship was real? Comment #real in the chat if you believe it. #unreal if you don't believe it. For me, it's #unreal. I don't believe it. I'm not buying it. I'm not paying for it. But since it'll be on TV for free, I'm gonna watch, okay? Now, the gotcha is, in this situation, this man used to date that good Claudia Jordan. Ain't that something? Such a small world, okay? Now, they even got the photos and everything to prove it. The people go back into the archives. This was on RHOA Again, the link will be in the description link down below, okay? And speaking of this Claudia Jordan, you see how I'm weaving these stories together today? You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that good Claudia Jordan, I wanted to follow up with something that we talked about yesterday, because you know she had been in trouble with the Barbs, and it had got real serious for her. You know what I'm saying? Down in that good Dallas, with the people threatening to do all types of things. Let me read to y'all what she was letting the world know that they was trying to do to her. Okay. She says this: I wonder how hard they are typing on their keyboards as they type these poorly written threats. Crazy thing is, no one was bashed, and perhaps folks should listen to the entire show, not get so butthurt over a clip. But oh well, internet outrage isn't new or unique. It is what it is. Now, this was in reference to what Usher said about Nicki Minaj being a product of Lil' Kim. And then the ladies talked about it on Claudia's show. And really, it was Lisa Ray that did a lot of the talking about Nicki Minaj needs to bow down. But Claudia Jordan also kind of, you know, gave her opinion as well. And I didn't really think it was bad at all. So I really didn't get the deep backlash, but get into what else the people was talking about trying to do. She says this: wow, now the Barbs have gone too far, threatening to beat her, my 69-year-old mother, and now harassing my 15-year-old niece. At the end of the day, what will this accomplish but keep your karma bad and get you brought up on charges? We stay protected, know this. Hashtag over a talk show convo, shaking my head, okay? And in the comments on the Shade Room, she wrote, girl, they childish. I'll be snitching to Miss Hall of the Dallas PD about these threats tomorrow. A few of them were locals. I'm assuming that's local to the Dallas area where she lives. And then the other thing that she posted was, so y'all can justify trying to scare a little 15-year-old black girl, like times ain't challenging enough without you barbs being so ridiculous. I hope y'all feel good about yourselves, but then again, you have to be brainless and soulless to think that this is cool or funny. Way to go. Now, this is my thought. I think at a certain point, you just have to stop engaging with the people. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, I don't want her to light any more gas on this fire. I feel like she does have a right to speak out and let us know what's going on. But I think it kind of needs to stop there because I feel like otherwise the war will continue. A lot of people's fan bases are very, 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 they go super hard, but I think it's just too much. It's way too much, especially over something like this. We got bigger things to be worried about in this world. You know what I'm saying? It's so much going on right now. Why we got time to even be worried about that? You know, again, we talk about these things on this channel because it's for our amusement, it's for our entertainment, it's because we like Housewives and reality TV stars and stuff like that. But it ain't ever got to be so serious where you threatening, you know, young kids and, you know, people's mamas and stuff like that. But anyway, nevertheless, I just wanted to follow up on that with you guys because we did discuss it yesterday. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Were you surprised, shocked, befuddled, or anything like that Kandi was that good mass singer? Do you think that this proves right now that she is number one and not number two? And do you guys think that this whole situation with Phaedra doing marriage boot camp is beneath her? And do you believe that this situation with this man is hashtag real or hashtag unreal? Let me know in the comments and in the chat below. Now, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell button, and y'all know what's up. I'm gonna see you in the next video.